Hey everybody, I am David Wilson, bringing to you networking tips and tricks. I bring to you over 25 years of business, entrepreneurial, business building experience, and over 25 years of experience networking, connecting people, companies through the greatest networking company, the greatest business networking organization in the world called BNI. So I am pleased to share a tip that is going to help us build our chapters, help us build our groups. Before I get started, I want you to subscribe, like, share, comment. So you can subscribe at the button below in the bottom corner. Just click that. That'll help me build a following. That'll help me get more people, get this message out to more people. Like, comment, and share. I love to hear your different comments about what I'm saying. And when you like it, makes the video more popular so other people can see it. So I certainly appreciate that. So inviting visitors. So there are a lot of different ways to invite visitors. Something I put out a couple of years ago that works really, really well, and it's based on, well, let me start with 2 points. What we're really doing is, when we're inviting, instead of thinking about inviting visitors, you want to think about sponsoring members. Because when inviting a visitor tends to be a one-time deal, versus sponsoring a new member, that's long-term. So if we shift our paradigms a bit and focus on sponsoring members. But to sponsor a member, we have to get them to the meeting, right? And the easiest way to do that, because we're only doing one of two things. We're connecting people to people and people to solutions. So people to people and people to solutions. The mistake a lot of folks make is they invite to their BNI chapter. Hey, Steve, you want to come to my BNI chapter? Hey, Jill, you want to come to my BNI chapter? Now, does that work? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. But I think what's more effective is so remember, people to people, people to solutions. So invite them to meet another person in your chapter. So invite the real estate agent, if your seat is open, to meet the mortgage rep in your chapter. And people to solutions. Hey, I want you to meet this person who provides this service that may be a help to your clients, right? And they just happen to be members of this BNI chapter that you're a member of. So now, going back a couple years ago, I put out something called the No Rejection Connection. No Rejection Connection is how to connect anyone to anyone, anywhere, for any reason, without the fear of rejection. This works masterfully well. There's a link in the description here on how to get your free copy of the No Rejection Connection script. And it's simple. I can deliver it for you. It's kind of natural for me. Get the script, and you can read right through it and practice it and learn it yourself. But in a sense, it's like, Steve, I'd like to connect you to Jill, who may provide help to some of your clients. So based on what I know about your business, I think Jill would be a great person that could help you with your business. And I think it's worth a conversation, perhaps over coffee, perhaps over lunch, perhaps over coffee. I always use coffee because coffee's easier. Perhaps over Zoom, to explore possible synergies, to see if you two could maybe work together. What do you think? Funnel it down to a yes or no question. Yes, that'd be great. All right, cool. So let me get should I have Jill call you at this number? Yes, that'd be great. Oh, hey, you know what? I can do one better if you're available. I could introduce you to Jill in person or introduce you to Jill on Zoom. Wow, that would be great. That would be great. Okay, awesome. How is your meeting time, meeting day, meeting time? How does that work for you? Oh, that works. That works wonderful. So now you have Steve coming to your meeting to meet Jill. So that's the connection. Just happens to be at your meeting. You see how that works? And there's really no rejection if two more things you want to keep in the front of your mind. If you're giving and you're just trying to help. Because Steve could say, no, I don't want to meet Jill. Hey, you know what? I'm glad I asked you. I was just trying to help. Is there anything else I can help you with? Because we're givers in our BNI chapters, right? So it's really that simple. At the end of the day, you can use the No Rejection Connection. I told you about it. You can invite people to people. You can invite people to solutions, and I think you will maximize your effort if you employ those techniques. At the end of the day, you have to take some action. So, how many people? How many members have you sponsored this year? Oh, none. How many visitors have you brought to the meeting? Oh, none. Oh, so you have. So now logically, you're having a challenge inviting visitors. You're having a challenge sponsoring members. Well, not if you're not doing anything. So it's one thing to take action and not get the results you want. So it's one thing to go to the free throw line, basketball analogy, and take 100 free throws and miss them all. You know, I'm not a good free throw shooter. Okay, we can work on that technique. It's another thing altogether to go to the free throw line, stand there without a ball, and look at the rim. Same results, and say you have a challenge with shooting free throws. No, you don't have a challenge shooting free throws. You have a challenge taking action. You have a challenge taking, shooting, trying, executing. That's your challenge. And that's a very different challenge from missing the free throw. So in the case of inviting visitors, in the case of sponsoring members, you have to take action. You can't be afraid to be told no. And remember, we can only be rejected. Rejection is in our minds. If we're just trying to help, we can't be told no. The no is not a rejection. The no is just like offering someone a sandwich. Yeah, I said that. Offering someone a sandwich and them not being hungry. Hey, I was just trying to help. It's not a rejection. Oh my God. I'm never gonna give anybody any food again. Oh, I'm never gonna. No. You were just trying to help. You had an extra sandwich and you were gonna share it with someone who you thought may be hungry. It's the same thing here with BNI, with our networking groups. Hey, I have something of value that I'd like to give to you. Would you like it? The value is the meeting. The value is the relationships that you have with the members of your chapter. The value is the possibility that you can be on this team as well. No, I'm not interested. Oh, you know what? No problem. I was just trying to help. I'm glad I asked. Do you know somebody else in your industry who would benefit from being a member of this chapter, who's passing this number of referrals, this amount of closed business, etc. So you show them the benefits, and that's it. That's really it. But you have to remember, nothing will happen unless you're stone cold lucky and somebody stumbles over you while you're at Wawa and says, "Hey, by the way, sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you, but are you a member of a BNI meeting? I'd like to attend." Oh, okay. Because if you screw that up, then there ain't nothing I can do for you. But that's not going to happen. What you need to do is you need to ask. You need to ask. And we can ask, I'll leave you with this. We can ask the people we know. We can ask the people we do business with. And remember, think about the connections you can bring to those people's lives. And that's where it starts. What's in it for that person you're inviting to the meeting? What's in it for the person you're sponsoring? The potential member you're going to sponsor. So places of work, places of leisure, places of worship, everyone is a member of a network. It could be a network of friends. It could be a network of coworkers. It could be a network of colleagues. It could be a network of family. It could be a network of worshipers. It could be a network of fill in the blank. Some sort of an affinity. These are all people who might benefit from meeting the people in our chapter, and we have to listen. We have to listen and have our ears open, because there's opportunity out there, and we just have to hear it, make the connection, give, and try to help. So I am David Wilson, networking tips and tricks. If you have a better name than networking tips and tricks, you can put it in the comments below. Like, share, comment below. I'd love to hear. So try this. I want you guys to try this. Let me know how this works for you in the comments below. Let me know if it works, how it works, what benefits you're getting from it, how many people it's worked on, and also be sure to subscribe. So there's a button below. Click on that button, subscribe, and you will get notified when these new videos come out. And it is that simple. So I appreciate you taking a look. Again, I'm David Wilson, bringing you networking tips and tricks, bringing 25 plus years. Gosh, it's a long time. 25 plus years of business, networking, connecting experience, building businesses, exiting businesses, and doing so within the confines of the greatest business network organization in the world, BNI, Business Network International. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.